What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are going up against the new Supreme Magnificent Battle stage. It dropped a little bit around this morning, I want to say around 3 a.m. But we are going to be taking our new Super Eza Str Broly, and we are going to be using them basically with the new Broly setup that has recently dropped between 9th anniversary and worldwide. We are now here with a just supreme Broly team that we can basically use for any type of event pretty much. Now, taking a quick look at this guy, you guys can pause on the passive skill to see the real specifics of this guy if you need to. He does get the key +2. Attacking defense goes up by 200% right off the bat. And then the attacking defense goes up by 150 whenever attacking. Attacking defense goes up by another 30%, has a chance of 150. And then the damage reduction of 10% that can go up to 50% with each super attack performed. So that does stack throughout the throughout the turns. And it can, like I said, it goes up to that 150. And then this guy is a rainbow key sphere producer as far as planetary destruction and pure Saiyans being in the same attacking turn. Then he has a hell of a lot of boost with the attack, and pretty much he has a lot of crit as well. So the main thing you want to take away from this guy is that he is a rainbow key sphere giver, and he gets a lot of crit being stacked on with like those supers and whatnot. So he does have the AoE as well. But without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Let me see. Okay. All right, we didn't have Broly's animation. This fight is pretty long, so I didn't want to put just every single animation. Let me see. Bio Broly in first rotation is not looking good. Let me see. Definitely want Super Broly in slot 1. Now, one thing to take into consideration with this showcase is that with our STR Broly, I have performed with him like beyond this fight, like after I made this recording, and he does have higher links now. So the links that you see on the Super Eza Broly in this video are not they're not accurate exactly. Now they're looking anywhere between 5 and 6, and I'm just working on them through different events, trying to get those links up to 10. But for this showcase, for his links not being 10 and for me only having him at 55%, he still actually performs pretty well. It's just like a not even like a floating unit, but just as like a supporting unit with the new Broly team, putting all these different characters on the same team and having them actually like support each other. It is very, very beneficial. Now, AGL Broly, let me see, I forgot. So, yeah, like I said, this fight is, it has a little bit of length to it. I wouldn't say it's just super hard, but like, the amount of HP each one of these bosses has on like each level is just insane. There we go with that hard ass attack. Now see, if that was Bio Broly or the Tech Broly, we definitely would have got killed in that slot 1 spot. All right, Bio Broly's doing pretty decent starting out. Bio Broly, his attack will kind of build up a tad bit too, but it won't be like a lot to where it's like super duper noticeable. And Easy A Tech Broly, like I said, he's not a slot 1 character. I found that like even after he's transformed, he's still not a character to just throw in slot 1. It's pretty interesting. Yes, sir. Oh, I hate these type of rotations. So it's pretty simple. We'll spread the Brolys out and put our Easy A Broly in the middle. This is the other con that you can run into. Putting them on a full Broly team is, you know, having the full legendary Super Saiyan lineup as far as the links. Well, not the links, but the names, so that, you know, now we don't really have the links connected like that. A little bit of damage. Domain activation. Now this would have really been beneficial for us if we were able to get this procced on the first turn. But as you can see, we had this, I won't even say trash rotation, but like very inconvenient starting turn. And now we're stuck on this turn with 2 characters, or basically 3 characters with the same name. So the links aren't they aren't popping up for us. Let me see. Next rotation will be smooth. But at least you guys will get to see the EZA perform next to the newer Brolys. And this guy, I wish I need to pull, I want to try and pull another dupe so I can put like some more additional, some more combo attack on him, because him just dishing out that one super is just not enough for me sometimes. Because with a boss like this, the only thing, okay, so we got that AoE from STR Broly. He did pretty well, honestly. Then I did put dodge on him. So that's the thing with STR Broly. I'll come back to the other Broly in just a second. STR Broly, you definitely want to build him up with dodge, and then if anything else, I would put on like the combo attacks, the additional and whatnot. The dodge is definitely going to save you. I promise you. Now the LR Broly. What was I saying? I know I was talking about the links. I kind of lost my thought about that. Get this man transformed. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I want to pull a dupe for my LR Int Broly, because if I can get some more like additional attack on him, then he'll do, you know, a hell of a lot better. Only thing is though, is that he's kind of built to, you know, he's kind of built to deal out that first initial hit of damage by activating the whole domain and whatnot. So I feel like that's a part of his whole niche, which I feel like kind of makes the Tech Broly, this guy, it kind of makes him a tad bit better than the Int Broly, to be completely honest with you. Then he has the AoE built into his kit, so it definitely, you know, comes in as like a huge benefit for boss levels like this. That's what I was going to say earlier. I hate that LR Int Broly, his domain doesn't have like an AoE effect to where once it activates and you're on a stage like this, I feel like it should hit all 3 of the boss units, not just, you know, hitting that first one. There we go. AGL Broly starting off with 10 mil. Yeah, that's pretty good. Considering what we started out with on the first rotation, he's definitely doing a hell of a lot more damage. And Bio Broly, he looks like he's doing a tad bit more. See if we can get at least 3 mil out of him. Okay, we got 4. And this one probably isn't going to be as much. Excuse me. That's crazy how we have 2 Z Brolys in the game now. See, now you guys see the STR orbs coming from the Int Broly, and then the rainbow orbs changing from our STR EZA Broly. So this is definitely a team that you want to try and put together because of simply the orbs that you get. And we don't really see this too often with like extreme team setups. So the fact that we finally have this set up with like a Broly team is just incredible. And we have our Easy Tech Broly getting his buff. Then I wanted to try and give him as many orbs. Gave him what, like 2 or 3 rainbow orbs? Yes, sir. That's where the dodge come in handy. 20 million. We should deal what, like at least 10 to 13? Oh gosh. That's 17 mil right off the bat. Then Tech Easy Broly, I already know his damage is gonna be stupid. 13 million. Then he should finish off right here, honestly. Yes, sir. 29. That man is crazy. Now this is a turn where Domain is not going to be our saving grace, as you can tell. But I forgot we do get the transformation domain with AGL Broly, so everything's Gucci. Then we'll go ahead and get the buff for our Tech Broly as well. Got pretty good links, so at least 4 to 5 links between everybody. Right. Now, keep in mind with a team like this, with our 2 Int Brolys and our AGL Broly, like I was saying in one of my other recent Broly videos, I said in one of those, but we have a potential of 3 domain settings, man. That's crazy. In a rocket built for 1 person. That man, Broly. Should have had him chucking that shit to the sky. Alright, we'll keep AGL on slot 1. Now, like I was saying earlier, we do have basically 3 domain opportunities. AGL Broly's domain, of course, it has like a better pro to it, being that it actually procs for 4 turns. And then our Int LR Brolys, they are going to proc for 3 turns with their domain. But it's more of a beneficial thing with the Int Broly because you can get that right off the bat. We had to wait, our little 5 turns or whatever to actually use it for AGL Broly. Ooh. No, sir. 20 million. He should be at least 15. We got close to it. 13.6. And then we get additionals. He should get another additional after this one. He should. Excuse me. Yes, sir. But yeah, so each domain, I want to say AGL Broly domain, he gives us what, like 20 some percent attacking increase in defense. And then in LR Broly, his domain gives us a total of, I think, 10 to 15 increase. And then it might be another, or no, it's like a 10 to 15 increase for attack and defense. And then the damage we dish out to super class enemies is like 10, and then like another 15. So it's like 25% damage increase to super enemies. And then Tech Broly, of course. Yes, sir. All right. We'll see what Bob Broly's little active with his little, you know, see how much the damage does from his active attack. The orbs with him aren't the best. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, 3.6. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. And then next rotation, we should see our STR Broly once we get into the next stage. Yes, sir. Alright, so we have 2 turns left on AGL Broly's domain. Oh, no. Like I said, he's definitely not a slot 1 character. Just depending on the situation and how much dodge you actually have like installed into him, because if you don't have that much dodge like in his hidden potential, then I definitely wouldn't try to risk it and like put him in slot 1. I would probably just do that on like, you know, little awakening missions and stuff like that. You know, that is like a smooth time to see, you know, what he can do in slot 1. But when you're actually trying to get stuff done as far as these challenges, it's definitely not something to like go off the whim and try to risk. Let me see. How much damage? 15. Our friend Broly, he's doing pretty smooth. I forgot what his build was. I don't know if it was similar to mine or completely different. I think he did put a tad bit of dodge on him though. And AGL Broly with his additional supers, and you know, you got all these links leaking up, domains, like, bro, when I tell you this Broly team is the best team in Dokkan right now, like, I mean, probably not with the STR Super Eza Broly. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good, and you know, I'll have another showcase up pretty soon, either by like tomorrow or Friday, with the links showing you guys that, you know, how he performs after you get his links up and all that. But my Broly is only at 55%, so we're not going to actually see him perform at like just his peak power. Compared to somebody who has him completely rainbow, you know, rainbow, link level 10, whatever, you're going to see 2 completely different outcomes. But, you know, it's still something to, you know, something to take away from it is to see the potential of how he actually performs if you're in a similar situation and you only have him at 55% as well. Let me see. Do that. Then I'm banking that. I mean, shit. We literally got the 3 strongest characters on the team right here. I mean, AGL Broly transformed. He probably, I don't even know, man. To say he would replace Tech Eza Broly at the end of this rotation and say that AGL would be better, I don't even know if I could say that. Because Tech Eza Broly, that man, he's out here dishing 25 million like it ain't shit after he transforms, dude. Like, it's crazy. And Eza Broly, come on, bro. Die, Gohan. Yes, sir. How many stages is to this fight? I believe this is the last one. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Because the first stage, you got the three Goten, Trunks, and Videl. Then the second stage, you have Gohan by himself. And then the last stage, we saw Gohan and Goten. And then this stage is supposed to be that whole family Kamehameha hit. So, see, now I'm going to show you the perfect example of why you don't put LR and Broly in slot 1. You guys are going to see exactly why you don't do this nonsense. You only put him in slot 1 when his domain is up. Watch. Because since this is the last stage, if you get hit by this Kamehameha, it's probably it's gonna be a wrap for a lot of people. Look at that. We got pushed down to our last sliver of health, bro. That was terrible. Had me real worried right there, bro. But we end up getting our Dokkan attack off. Ugh. Now, if he had a super right there, that definitely would have helped us out. 20 million, let's go, Broly. Now, the thing about AGL Broly is that he actually keeps everything that he stacks from his domain. So does the LR Broly as well. Yeah, he keeps everything too. It's just that he doesn't guard. That's the only thing that he doesn't keep. If he would have kept that and he was similar to the new Tech LR Broly, oh man, both of them would have been fighting for, you know, number 2 spot or whatever. Because I know for number 1 in a lot of people's tier list, let me see how much damage this is. 8.4. What's that? Is like 2nd or 3rd additional super though? Or maybe 4th. I don't know. AGL Broly does a lot. But okay. Yes, sir. And that's why I put dodge on Bio Broly. So now we can finally use my domain from my LR Broly. Because that's really the only thing, too, that can hold you up possibly in these fights. Is just all these domains from these Broly characters. The LR Brolys, you won't really have to worry about them because you can proc them literally at any time. But AGL Broly, he can kind of conflict with one of these... he can conflict with one of these domain activations, just depending on like what the turn is looking like. So of course we'll keep him in slot 1, and Tech Broly, we'll do that, and then our STR Broly. So I can't even remember. I think, okay, yeah. So I think Tech Broly might finish him off. Yeah, Tech Broly might finish him off in this damn domain, bro, because Tech Broly already does hella damage outside of the domain. Once you put him in LR Broly's domain, that man goes ham, bro. That man puts out 20 mil like it's nothing. Look at that, 39 million. We're gonna easily do 27 million, bro. That man is a fucking monster. That man is insane. So there you have it. Like I said, that is my 55% STR Broly performing on a team with, you know, the newer Broly setup. Like I said, it's more of a showcase for people that are in a similar situation for having this Broly at 55%. I know some people are like new players to Dokkan, so you might not have them rainbowed like other people. So do take all of that into consideration as you watch the showcase. But I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Let me know what you think about this guy's Super EZA, and you know, let me know what you think about the EZAs that we got so far for this whole celebration, because I know we have the Int Broly too to talk about. So let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next Dokkan Battle video. You guys take care. Peace.